going on inside of your body will help you reach your goals a lot faster and with more information. You can easily understand how your body reacts to food, sleep, stress, and things like that by using the Body Analyzer. It's the world's first home body analyzer. It's like those ones you see at the gym where you go in, you got to pay a little extra to get you to stand on it. It's basically that, but it's for your home and you can do it every day. The advanced sensors embedded in the handle grips are able to scan your torso, your arms, and your legs at an accuracy of about 98%. And it comes with a free app you get to use on your phone. That's how you track everything. And it's got all this incredible data in here for you to see, and sometimes you're surprised by what it is. It shows your goals set up in a nice little thing and a pattern and how much weight you've lost and stuff like that. It tells your body fat percentage minus 50. Your torso, your arms, and your legs.
Got some spaghetti noodles, some tuna helper. Here's some brown gravy. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do some hamburger steaks and rice. I got 'em going crazy for that pool, na 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 na. I do what I want.
If you were looking for something quick and delicious, you're going to want to make these hamburger steaks and gravy. Let me show you how to make it. Into a bowl, I am adding about 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm seasoning the meat with some Slap Your Mama, black pepper, and some of this wood-fired garlic. A half cup of diced sweet onion, half cup diced bell pepper, a cup of panko breadcrumbs, and 1 egg that is right from the chicken. Mix all of that together and you're going to form it into about 8 equal-sized patties. Add some oil into a skillet over a medium heat and you're going to place down your patties and let them cook for about 5 minutes on each side. Pull them off and then repeat with the next batch. For the gravy, I left a little bit of grease in the pan and I'm using 2 brown gravy packets, added in my 2 cups of water and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and bringing that to a simmer. Add in your hamburger steaks and let them simmer for about 5 minutes on each side. Serve over some mashed potatoes and drown it in gravy. If you were looking for something quick and delicious, you're going to want to make these hamburger steaks and gravy. Let me show you how to make it. Into a bowl, I am adding about 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm seasoning the meat with some Slap Your Mama, black pepper, and some of this wood-fired garlic. A half cup of diced sweet onion, half cup diced bell pepper, a cup of panko breadcrumbs, and 1 egg that is right from the chicken. Mix all of that together and you're going to form it into about 8 equal-sized patties.
I'm having a great day. How are you?
Over a medium heat and you're going to place down your patties and let them cook for about 5 minutes on each side. Pull them off and then repeat with the next batch.
I'm going to make some hamburger steaks.
2
with
brown
gravy
packets, adding in my 2
and
cups of
some
water
rice.
and a little bit of Worcester sauce,
I moved
and
this.
bringing that to a simmer. Add in your hamburger steaks and let them simmer for about 5 minutes on each side. Serve over some mashed potatoes and drown it in gravy. If you were looking for something quick and delicious,
let's make this old-fashioned goulash at home, and it's crazy easy, comfy, and it won't break the bank. Just throw in some macaroni, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato, and seasonings, and let's be cozy together. Let's make this old-fashioned goulash at home, and it's crazy easy, comfy, and it won't break the bank. Just throw in some macaroni, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato, and seasonings, and let's be cozy together.
Thank you.
Let's make this old-fashioned goulash at home, and it's crazy easy.
The water pressure inside of an RV sucks.
Throw in some macaroni, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato, and seasonings, and let's be cozy together. Let's make this old-fashioned goulash at home, and it's crazy easy, comfy, and it won't break the bank. Just throw in some macaroni, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato, and seasonings, and let's be cozy
Yeah,
together.
mac and cheese is pretty good.
Let's make this old-fashioned goulash at home, and it's crazy easy, comfy, and it won't break the bank. Throw in some macaroni, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato, and seasonings, and let's be cozy together. Let's make this old-fashioned goulash at home, and it's crazy easy, comfy, and it won't break the bank. Just throw in some macaroni, ground beef, onion, garlic.
Liberty Liberty. That's my name. I tell everyone it feels great getting great coverage and savings on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Liberty Liberty. Don't forget it. Great coverage, great savings. Liberty, Liberty, Liberty,
No, not Sloppy Joe's. I get my dentures tomorrow. Yeah, I live from 300 and I see those living wonders. That'll be alright. If I don't make it to the big leagues, if I never win a Grammy, I'm gonna be just fine. You know exactly who I am. I am Rosemary's granddaughter, spitting image of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I am clueless and I'm clumsy, but I've got friends that love me. They know just where I stand. It's all a part of me, and that's who I am. When I make a big mistake, when I fall flat on my face, I'm gonna be alright. And I'm simply won't be broken. The teardrops over, I'll be just fine. 'Cause nothing changes who I am. I am a Rosemary's granddaughter, spitting image of my father. I'm a saint, I'm a sinner. I'm a loser, I'm a winner. I'm not a drug addict. Just because I smoke weed does not make me a drug addict. Rosemary's granddaughter, sitting in the edge of my father. And when the day is up, my mama's still my biggest fan. I'm making hamburger patties for lunch. And that's who I am. Thank you. I'm gonna make this rice. I can't wait to get my tiny house, man, and then I could cook for everybody. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it. Every cent helps get towards me going home. Tired of being in this RV park. I can't let my dogs out whenever I want, you know. Did y'all see the update on the property in my video? I'm a sinner. I'm a loser, I'm a winner. I am silly and unstable. I am young, but I am able. I am Rosemary's granddaughter, sitting in the edge of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me, and they know just where I stand. It's all a part of me, and that's who I am. Medium saucepan, 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of margarine. Sorry guys, I had a call. And I don't know how to turn off the calls. I'm making hamburger steak with some brown gravy. Do you think brown gravy would be good with milk in it? Like if I heated up some milk and made it? No. It's hamburger steak with brown gravy and some rice. Brown gravy. Oh, you want me to put sour cream in brown gravy? I think I put too much water in it. Does anybody eat hamburger steak? Can I use the grease from the beef? I'm gonna have to boil the water. That's not gonna work. I've got a bowl here so we can mix it. I need a fork. I need a whisk, but I don't have a whisk. Be right back, guys. water is extra hot. I can't wait to go get my dentures tomorrow. See how they look. Maybe I'll take some pictures. God, I'm going crazy. Why didn't I read that right? You're supposed to whisk it and then heat it up. You're supposed to whisk it into some cold water. A cup of cold water. I never knew that you were supposed to. I guess because I never read the directions. The rice is almost done. How much sour cream do you put in it? Got 'em going crazy for that boom. I do what I want. I think I may have put too much. I think I put too much. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm making hamburger steak and rice. Aw, thank you, John Bogo. I'm good, Spicy Burrito. Thank you, guys. It's almost done. I gotta hold on before I turn the air conditioner on, because if I do, then the food will get cold, and I want to make my plate first. She wanna lick my boom, look up my rocks, da da da. Got 'em going crazy for that boo, na 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 na. Not a lot of fuss and carrying on, true to a promise. Right. You want a bite of it? You're eating burritos? Where are you from, Barry? Scotland? That's awesome. That's what it looks like, guys. Rice and hamburger steak. I want to go to Scotland too. God, thank you for this food. Thank you for everything you've given me, Lord. And thank you for another day to being on this earth, Lord. Please bless the tummies that are hungry, Lord, and let them be full. Lord, thank you for this platform, and thank you for all the friends that I've made. Amen. Take it like a man. No. It's brown gravy with some cream, sour cream in it. It made it really creamy. Hamburger steak is one of my favorites. Man, this is good. What are y'all eating for lunch? I want to make Swedish meatballs too. Nice. I've been on for 40 minutes right now. It's not crap. I mean, it comes from the same thing that a freaking steak does. I can't wait to start cooking for everybody. This is the first time I've ate today. And it's 2 o'clock. A normal person would eat 3 times a day. But you have a problem because I'm fat. Just because I'm fat don't mean I eat a whole lot. I will have teeth tomorrow. I don't care if no one believes it. I know the truth. Big deal if they're fake. They're dentures. They're gonna get me through life. Honestly, Nick, I hope you lose all your teeth. Making fun of people for not having teeth, I hope you lose all of yours. Hey, Nick Marsh, go fuck yourself. Exactly. Who cares if I'm overweight? Is it affecting you? No, it's not. Want me to do like that? I'd rather have dentures than deal with the pain that I had to deal with before. I like salmon patties, but I don't really know how to make them. I haven't made them in a long time. My mom used to make them for me as a kid, but I don't know how to make them. Thank you. Nick Marsh keeps making new Nick Marsh names so he can come and stop me because he loves me. Obviously, he's obsessed with me. I don't get food stamps, you fucking retard. Hamburger steak, cornmeal and eggs. Is it pink salmon? Is it that pink salmon? How about no? How about I eat what I want and you go mind your own fucking business? Honey, I've been fat all my life. I ain't died yet. I used to be almost 300 pounds. I'm not near that now. I lost over 100 and something pounds. I gained it back because I stopped taking Ozempic. I stopped taking Ozempic because I was getting really, really sick on it. I know I'm beautiful. Thank you. I know, right? Neither. I'd rather have Mexican food. This hamburger steak is about as far as I want to go with hamburger. I'd rather make Mexican food. Well, that's the only way, is with medical assistance, that I can lose weight. I'm on a diet pill called phentermine right now. It helps with my ADHD. I don't want to go to Nigeria. I want to go to Mexico. Hi. Of course I like tacos. I was raised by a Mexican. And I said I don't want to go to Nigeria. I want to go to Mexico or somewhere else. I don't feel the need to go to Nigeria. No need whatsoever to go to Nigeria. I don't want to go to these freaking tourist places. I want to go way down into the pueblos where there's nothing commercial, only little tiendas. She, her? What else would they be? I was born a female with a vagina. I look like a female. Why would you ask me what my pronouns are? If I obviously look like a woman and I have big ass titties, I was born with a fucking vagina. Yes, I'm a female. I pushed a baby out of my vagina. Do you want me to say it again? I have a vagina. Was born with a vagina. I'm not liberal. I'm not I'm not into politics. I'm not into any of that shit. I don't care if you're gay, straight, blue, green, purple. I don't give a fuck. You are who you are. Yeah, I accidentally said vagina, but I have a vagina. Yes, I was... No, nobody's born with teeth, you stupid idiot. You grow them as you get older. What part of life did you skip? You know, you teeth when you're a baby, then you grow your teeth in, and then you lose them as you grow up through the years, and then you get your permanent teeth. I don't have a mustache. These people find me because they're stupid fucking idiots. And they have nothing better to do than bully people. They obviously have something wrong with themselves to come and fuck with other people. You know? I can't stand bullies. I really can't. Mashed potatoes would have been better with this, I think. But I didn't have any potatoes, so I ate what I had. I don't have panties on. I rarely wear them. Boxers. That's the way to go. When you don't have a man and you live alone, wear what you fucking want. good for you. I don't care what you like, dude. I'm not here to get to. I'm not here to satisfy you. Honestly. I'm here to do me. For that ba-da-ba-da-ba. Got 'em going crazy for that ba-da-ba-da-ba. I don't have to behave myself. I'm a grown-ass woman that's fixing to turn 39. Okay, but they're not born with them already out. Do you get off on this stuff, Stuart? Obviously you do, because you like coming in here saying shit. I don't want a man. You take a walk, Maria Tana. Exactly, none of them do. Don't come on here telling me what to do. I've already left my house for the day. I've already went and spent time with my grandma and done some stuff. Do you have a problem, Maria? I mean, that's a stupid question. Obviously, you have a problem if you're coming in here talking to me like that. I have Sjogren's syndrome. I have autoimmune diseases. Leave her alone. I lost my teeth because I have Sjogren's syndrome. Stop. Oh yeah, she's been kidnapped for 7 years. Stupid fuck. And my other dog, 16 years. I've actually had both of my dogs since they were 6 weeks old each. For right now, I'll be getting me a tiny house soon. I'll be 39 September 6th. Thank you. It was brand new when I bought it. I do not look like that. Thank you. What's up, Frodo? Yep, it's my birthday's coming up. I'm gonna go do Korean karaoke and go eat and stay at a hotel. Hopefully it has a pool in it. Maybe go to the casino and play my free play. I'm not going to Nigeria. You got me fucked up. He doesn't care. He just doesn't want me to eat anything. He thinks because I'm fat, I must eat a lot. Stop. Nick Black, go the fuck on, dude. Nobody asked you. I have dabs. I need a new bong. I'm not lazy, actually. Oklahoma's Indian territory. Oklahoma's Native American casino territory. They don't care if I have medical conditions. All they want me to do is die. They are rude and disgusting. Their parents must be so proud that they raised dumb fucks like them. I don't have to explain my medical conditions to the likes of you. If you don't like me and you haven't watched my channel from before, then go the fuck on, because obviously you don't care. Okay, the people that actually care will know. Obviously not. No. It's not. None of your business. Patricia, go the fuck on, dude. I like coming on here, okay? I like talking to people. Just because your butt hurt that you see my face does not give me a flying fuck. Okay, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna be on live whether you like it or not. Go cry to your fucking mama. Bye. You need to change your screen name because obviously you don't believe in God, because God would not like bullies. God does not like bullies. Feel sorry for you on your judgment day. Y'all need to pray a little harder and maybe get healed before y'all come on here bullying people. No, you didn't mean it for good. If you meant it for good, you would stop and think, oh, I shouldn't comment that. Seriously, go the fuck on. People say that they care, but they really don't. We're bullying you because we care. No, you don't. If you did, then you would leave me the fuck alone. God's honest truth. Hi. You're not Christian. You are not a Christian. A Christian would not act like that. A true God-fearing Christian would not be a bully. Leave me behind. I don't give a fuck. I'm not asking people to baby me. I'm asking people if they don't want to be nice and don't fucking come onto my live at all. Easy, simple, peasy. Let me know before you come in here that you're going to start shit, and then I'll block you automatically. You feel me? I'm not lying. I never said I wasn't fat as fuck, but it's none of your business. You're not my fucking husband. You're not my wife. You're not nothing. There's gonna be so many of y'all that's going to hell, it's not even funny. Literally. I don't know what the currency exchange is. I don't have a wife. I don't have a husband. I don't have none of that. I don't want any of that. I was married twice. Married damn near my whole life. I've been single the past 10 years, and I'm going to stay single. That's funny, Gilbert. I'm not gonna be a vegan. You need to shut your mouth and you need to cut off all your fingers, that way you can't type again. Because you're a bully and you don't deserve to be able to communicate with other people being like that. No, you're not a Christian. Christians don't do that. Christians do not act like that. Christians don't hate on people. Christians don't bully people. Christians know that there's going to be a judgment day where you have to stand in front of God and say, answer to your errors. Well, son, why did you go on this person's page and start bullying them? You believe that you deserve to go to heaven? No, you don't. Bye, dumbass. He'll probably make another name and come back on here. I just don't understand why these people have so much hate in their heart that they have to do that. I just don't understand it. I can't stand bullies. No, God cares about if you're a good person or not. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about being a decent person. No, God is the one that's going to judge them on their day. So, no, you're right. It's not me. It's God. God's going to judge those people on their day. I blocked him. Exactly. Patricia, you're fucking stupid ass. Hold on, who are you talking to, first of all? If it's not to me, I'm sorry. I take that back. But if it's me you're talking to, no, I'm not talking like an ignorant sailor. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. No, Patricia, you're an ass. You look like an ass, too. I don't know. I don't know where my mods are at. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, Mopar. You too. Love from the United States. Hey, Sunshine Love. the thing is some of these people are grown men and grown women. Almost. We're about to fill our 5th dumpster. Just a little FYI. I don't drink as much pop as I used to. And I'm not going to stop all the way. I'm not. I like the taste of pop. Thank you, Purple. I love Dr. Pepper. Vanilla Dr. Pepper is my favorite. I'm not picking either one of those. Are you a psycho or something? I don't know yet. I don't know which casino I'm gonna go to. No, I don't have to choose one. Yeah, Grape Crush is good. I don't give a fuck what your scientific research is. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not near that at all. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm not being rude, I'm being truthful. And you're getting blocked. Go knock a mile somewhere else. Some states have it illegal. I don't think there's any casinos in Texas at all. There's underground casinos, but there's no real casinos in Texas. They have the lottery, that's it. Ours are Native American casinos. Do I look like a fucking boy? No, I don't. Oh, yeah? Drake lives in Texas? I didn't know that. I'm good. How are you? Good night. I don't do pizza. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Air conditioner. You go take a walk. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Turn on your post notifications. That way you know when I'm going live. My name is Sharon. I'm 38. I'll be 39 next month. And we're getting ready for me to get a tiny house. I can't wait to get my new kitchen. Why does it need some servicing? I'm in an RV. That's the way it sounds. It's the way it sounded when I first got the fucking RV. What do you mean? Obviously, you know nothing about RVs. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. No, it's not. I'm gonna order it. It's gonna be customized. I'm not a bro, and I don't have a snack drawer, you fucking idiot. No, I just gonna order one from around here. I don't want to wait for China to get me my house. And I don't want to pay for shipping. This is not wood, really. Not all of it, anyways. Yeah, they are pretty big. I'm happy for my tiny house too, because once I start making plates, I'm gonna start putting food on Facebook Marketplace. One day it'll be, okay, when the winter hits, it'll be soups and casseroles, and in the summer it'll be like tacos or some shit like that. What do you mean? No, actually, it's free delivery. I just have to get my down payment together. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of most of the stuff in the storage. A lot of that I don't need. But I can't do that until I get my tiny house out there. And I can't get my tiny house out there until we get all the buildings torn down. I'm going crazy for that boom, no. Shalaka-laka. I haven't ever made birria tacos myself, but I would love to make birria tacos. Birria is kind of a new thing the past few years for me. I know how to make pretty much everything else, though. Pretty much. I make genuine Mexican food. I can't wait until I get my teeth tomorrow. I don't like seafood. And I don't like chitlins. I was eating hamburger steak. I don't like seafood, so I'll probably never learn how to make seafood. I don't eat it often. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I don't like seafood. No, I don't. You just can't comment. No, I don't. I like beef. I like chicken. No sushi. I like catfish, salmon. That's not really seafood, is it? Pink salmon patties with catfish is not seafood. I like catfish. It has to be fried though.
Seems you've been using your Discover cashback card to earn 5% cashback at grocery stores all
I would have to
Now,
decline
it's
the
payback
mustard.
time.
Oh, you mean my Discover cashback? Activate and earn 5% cash back at different categories each quarter and up to $1,500 in purchases.
Maybe
Race to
ketchup.
Discover.
No
Noise
mustard.
complaints? Angry neighbors? A home studio that doesn't actually sound.
Welcome to our tiny house in the Pacific
My
Northwest.
favorite activity
My
is
partner,
couponing,
Nate's on a wildland
but I don't have money to go
deployment for a
couponing
couple
right now.
weeks, so I'm taking
Trying to
over
save everything I can
showing
for my
his
tiny home down
creation
payment.
that he built with one of his best friends, Luis Carrillo.
Nope.
Down in
I don't like
Dallas,
horseradish
Texas.
sauce.
He custom built this tiny home with Southpaw Trading Co. Got a lot of different design inspiration while coming up with this, and then I came into his
Salmon
life
patties and
I ended
ketchup
up
are the
being a tiny house for
bomb.com.
2.5 with our dog. We're living room focused, and we have our kitchen, bathroom on the first floor, and then we have a
And my mama would make them with
the
French
stairs
fries.
where we have custom drawers up there as well for our clothes. This is our kitchen. We both cook a lot, so
Really?
it's important
I didn't know
for us
that.
to have a full range stove.
I didn't know that,
oven,
Ghost.
as well as a deep dish sink. We make a lot of meals from our garden, so we wanted to maximize our kitchen space as much as possible. Before I moved
Excuse
in
me.
with my partner, I lived in a studio in Seattle, and it's pretty tiny as well. I think it was 300 square feet, but it didn't have a lot of kitchen amenities like we do here. I think I had like a
Just
two-burner
under
top
1,400.
stove. I didn't have an oven, which is insane as a dietitian and just an avid foodie. It was really hard to make meals. I made it work.
No, I
So
don't
it's
like
definitely nice
crawdads.
to be back in a full kitchen setup. This is my favorite nook area. We have a
We fish with
four-burner
them, that's
gas
it.
stove as well as convection and conduction oven. Love our Rebel setup too. This is actually the Bambino Rebel, and then our grinder here. So I'm here multiple times a day to stay cooled. Found some really fun tile as backsplash that complements the green earth tones in here as well. We have a lot of great storage in here. Everything is kind of within here. We have like spices in here. We have like our cookware up here. Everything is just super easy and convenient. Very intentional. So this is our fridge. I think it's definitely on the smaller side. It's probably the same size fridge that I had in my 300 square foot studio apartment in Seattle. As a foodie and a gardener, I definitely wish I had, more storage, but it just makes us more intentional for when we harvest from the garden, just because we're a little limited on space.
It takes about 2 months for them to build.
Fresh. This is our kitchen
So-
sink area. It's east facing, so we get
And we
really nice
customize it.
Eastern morning
Like,
sun
we put
in
it the way
here.
we want it. We'll
We
put
have
the
a deep
frame
dish
the way we want it.
sink. It's really easy to clean up all the dishes that we make, and a dry rack
As
here.
soon as I get the money, I'm
Our
going to make a bottle
dishwashers,
rocket out of
our
a
hands
pop
here.
bottle.
So it's definitely, a quick turnover. I definitely miss the dishwasher in my studio.
I don't like
apartment.
sushi,
That was
so I
one
would never
thing
make sushi.
Thankfully, I had was a tiny dishwasher. I always joke with Nate that I'm the cook, he's the dishwasher. He is a very good sous chef, but he definitely gets to dishes quicker than I do. I do it in the same day, but he's kind of like cook as you clean, but he definitely takes gold star in the dishwasher compartment. So yeah, definitely a little bit of an adjustment, but I think it makes sense size-wise. Like, I'd rather have like a full-size oven and stovetop than a dishwasher. And we also have storage here for like our most frequently used ingredients. This one wasn't originally involved with the design plan, but we realized we needed more
I'm not on
storage for some
welfare.
of, like, our dry food goods. So Nate actually built this.
We're tired of you
custom.
too, you
These
dumb
are
fuck.
live wood slabs that he sanded down from a friend's house and had them installed a couple years ago. We have trash and recycling down here.
I don't like
Nate also
sushi,
just
so I don't
built
know.
a 3-tier compost bin that's going to be used for our garden beds next year for the soil. And so we compost as much as we can, and then we have trash and recycling services down at the end of our road.
Even if I
We
was
definitely
on
wanted
welfare,
to
that would not
have
matter.
Focus on having like a countertop.
That would
as
not
kind of
matter
like a
to you if I was on
multifunctional space
disability, if
where
I
he
was
could
on
do,
sooner care,
some
if I was on
work,
any
but
type
also
of
have a meal
government
and sit
assistance.
down.
It's none of your
been
business.
Probably like our second most utilized space.
I'm not
besides,
on
like,
government
the kitchen
assistance,
area.
but I'm fixing to
I
apply.
sometimes do work from here. great
For
the
all
school
of it.
bus, definitely plenty of room to prep our food, but also as
It
well
is there
as
for
eating.
people like me that need it.
Dining with friends, sometimes that can be a little bit challenging, but usually we have friends over when the weather's nice. We have outdoor
Nuria,
seating, so
get the
just
fuck
getting
off my
creative
page,
with it.
dude. We're not gonna
So
do
we
that.
definitely made use of every single space in here. Each drawer is extremely utilized. We have our coats, believe it or not, in here. We have a pull-out pantry in here, which is super nice. This is 3-tiered. My best friend's dad helped us with that. He is a retired carpenter, so he helped us maximize that before it was just open. And it was really hard to get everything in there. So definitely maximizing space there. This is kind of like our work drawer.
Bernard, you're uglier than I am, dude, and you have no teeth either. So what the fuck are you talking
He
about?
thinks he's gonna get a cookie.
You're probably on welfare yourself. Your teeth are probably missing because you did crack or meth or something like that. I never did any of that. At all. I put that on my sister's, both of my sister's graves. I put that on my daughter's life. I've never done shit like that. Knock me out. What are you talking about?
This is our living room. When my partner Nate was designing this space, he definitely wanted a comfortable living room.
You need to
area,
change your
so
screen
that's
name because
why
you
this
have no
is
love in your
a
heart
living room
whatsoever.
focused layout.
You have the
We
wrong
have
screen
a
name.
perfectly sized couch in here. I think it's an 8.5-foot trailer.
Look at this
and
dude
the
making
couch
fun of me.
is
Like, come on.
over 8 feet, so right up against the walls. We actually took this. from
You're gonna
my
make fun of
studio
me and you look like
apartment.
that?
It's an article couch that was my favorite piece.
Obviously,
I
you
ever
weren't one of God's
invested in.
favorites.
It's so nice for a sheddy dog too. You just vacuum up the hair and it disappears. But we spend a lot of time here in the mornings having coffee, watching movies from here. Even when we have kind of like an overflow of guests staying with us, you can take off
Not
these
even
cushions and it kind of
the ugliest woman in the world would want that.
This is Stowe's bed that he's showing you.
I'm not saying I'm perfect,
Which fits
but I'm damn sure not going for that.
our stove. This is our cute little tiny stove, and yes, it works. We have little tiny 6 or 8 inch pieces of wood that have to be like custom cut to fit in the stove, but this is a really essential piece living in the Pacific Northwest.
Hell no, you a nasty son of a bitch.
Often in the winter,
I would
especially
never.
with windstorms up to 50
I would
miles per
never.
hour. So we definitely get a lot of short circuits with electricity up here, being in the woods.
Put myself
too,
down
with
like
all
that.
trees. So having a backup heat source is really important. This cuts out
We all
a
do
lot
make
of heat.
mistakes,
We don't
but I
use
never
them.
did make
We
those
use our
mistakes.
Side heaters,
Ever.
which are electric based.
I've
It's
seen
much
too
less
many
than this guy's
people
going. One of the ways we store
go
wood
through drug
for the
addiction and
winter
die
is
of their
here.
addiction.
It's empty
Why
right
would I
now
want to put
just
myself in
because
that?
It can grow mold with the moisture
Hey!
of the wood, but this is a super helpful storage. This is on our last step of the stairs, and definitely super convenient for the winter just to pop a couple logs out there and put them into the fire here.
Bernard, not even a dog would hump your leg. That's how ugly you are. I'm not trying to be a rude bitch, but if you're coming in here to mess with me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Intentional way to
Okay?
invest in something. He had shared with me, you know, he was trying to buy a home, but it was just a very competitive market. So this was a way for him to kind of step out of the renting arena, out of apartments, and live in something that he built for himself. So I thought that was pretty cool. He was already in the process of building everything when we first started talking, dating. So I wasn't a factor in how he designed it. But we always joke that, you know, he built the bones to the place and I put makeup on it.
I'm trying to
and
decide what kind of
solidified it.
color I
And
want to
he
put
likes
on the
to
outside
say,
of the
so
tiny
it's
home.
definitely ended up being a blend of both of us. Hi, babe. I hope your shift went well. I wanted to get your side of the story on initial tiny house building and plans. What was your long-term goal with tiny house building?
Hey, darling. Well, back in 2020, I was getting frustrated. I got beat out on putting some offers in on some land, so I needed some sort of bridge to go from land to a fully functioning working house. So that's where the tiny house idea started from. And then I started talking to a friend.
No, they're talking to you. You got burned.
Tiny house, beautiful location, right on the lake. And I designed the tiny house.
I'm not a grandma yet. I'm 38.
How has living in a tiny house changed since I arrived?
I definitely built a tiny house just for one person, myself in mind. I think it's taken.
You must be blind as fuck because I don't look old.
Definitely needed your.
I get compliments
design,
every day in life telling me how good I look for having a daughter of the age I have.
Touch. It's a lot more homely now.
What do you envision our property looking like in 5 years from now?
Lots of projects. We still have a lot of projects to go. Hopefully.
You need to grow the fuck up.
And save more money so we can build a house one day. So
56 and acting like the size of your shoe size.
In the next 5 years.
That doesn't fly with me.
Living in a house on the property, unknown really. What
I'd slap the shit out of you if I ever met you in person.
Whether it stays on the property or goes, but I think we'll always be able to look back on it as a fun chapter of our life.
Elle is gentle and powerful, made without synthetic pesticides or fragrances. And powerful projection that's gentle on skin and powerful against leaks. Choose Elle and choose love.
Decluttering your cleaner cabinet feels good. Keeping a landfill less full, that feels real good. Cleaning without harsh chemicals, the best kind of good. Swapping to Arm & Hammer isn't just cleaning, it's care. Arm & Hammer Baking Soda.
So just beyond the kitchen, we have our bathroom and our washroom, laundry room. We have a combo washer dryer, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1. We don't have to.
I gotta run out to the car for a second, okay, guys? I'll be right back.
It does it all by itself. I think for us, we're very active people. I probably use this every other day, especially with the dog too. He definitely gets his bed's quite dirty, so having something on site was definitely important to us, and having the 2-in-1 dryer is one way to maximize space here. So I think it's the perfect fit for us. Our sink here, more storage underneath the sink. We have a flushable toilet. Nate knew he didn't want to do the incinerating toilet or the compost toilet. He just kind of knew that where his setup was going to be, it was going to have septic, and thankfully it's worked out in those places. We have more storage up here, and then we have a walk-in shower with a glass door. I'm not a big bath person, so I think it works for us. Obviously, a bigger shower one day would be nice, but it definitely is big enough for the space that we have.
Chica, it's too hot out there for you. Come on.
Upstairs, we have our lofted bedroom. We have a queen-size mattress up there, and Nate got custom drawers. So each of us have 4 drawers on each side, so 8 total. We also have lights up there too for reading. They're controlled through Google Home Nest, so they're all voice activated, which is nice. The head space is a little compromised, but you know, our focus again is having more of a comfortable living space. I don't think I would change the layout. I think it makes the most sense for where we spend our time, and that's definitely down here. We've definitely utilized all of our nooks and crannies, one of them being this shoe rack that Nate actually builds. Right now I'm taking up the majority of it since
it's not a hollow tube actually.
To Montana, so I called dibs on it, but I definitely find creative ways to stash my shoes.
It's not a hollow tube actually. Well, it is without anything in it now, but now I'm going to put something back in it.
Of our tiny home. At the back of the tiny house, we have a mechanical room. We have 2 propane gas tanks in there, which is mainly for our hot water, and those last us about a month. And then on the other end of the house, we have our water catchment system, so kind of keeping with the two-toned theme. Our gutters are black, and then it empties into a black barrel, and then it has a hose that goes off into our wildflower beds. This is our she shed, he shed, they shed. It's our multi-purpose shed.
Yeah, people are evil for no reason. because they feel bad about themselves. And they get mad that I don't feel bad about myself.
And yeah, just
That I know
really
I'm beautiful.
functional space. We also have our hot water heater in there.
Sorry, Swag, but you're the heifer, not me. Why are you even making it a point to come back to my page? C-Wag? CW Ag, whatever the fuck your name is. Crackhead. That's what your name is. That's what your picture looks like anyways. Don't call me Tubbs if you want me to talk to you. Have respect. Have some fucking respect, dude. Would you want somebody going on your page calling you names like that? I don't think so. Well, you don't even have a real page, so I don't know why I'm talking about that to you. Sorry, guys. I don't care if you think I'm gorgeous, if you think I'm ugly. I just don't want you to say shit at all. Like, if you don't want to be nice, then there's no reason for you to comment at all. Trying to determine which set I want to put in my bathroom. Do I want to do black and white? Or do I want to do, black and pink? Or pink and black? How are you, Casey? No. No, I don't. Not you. Not in a million years. Not if you were the last man on earth. I'm happy alone. Honestly, happy alone. No, I don't. No, I don't. Right, Anna. You're right. alien something. Alien cookies. Yeah, I'm Gucci. It's medical. It helps the chronic pain. This is the cheapest thing I can get. Is 2 blunts, because I'm a blunt smoker. 2 blunts for $16. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe not for you. Maybe you're in the wrong. Maybe you're not finding the right one. But it takes the edge off. I should know. I've been in pain mostly all my life. I got diagnosed with all of my illnesses except for lupus and gout when I was 23. And I recently, 2.5 years ago, got diagnosed with gout and lupus. Cannabis works better than ibuprofen for me. I'd rather be on cannabis than fucking pills. Pills are man-made. Cannabis grew in the earth. I usually have to take my pain medicine and smoke. Sometimes I can't afford to go to the doctor and get my pain meds. So $16 saves me at the dispensary and gives me a blunt for in the morning and a blunt for in the evening. A lot of people have been telling me I look sad the past week. My daughter keeps asking me what's wrong. It is, but you know what? I have so much pain that it helps me be able to get out of bed, and it helps me be able to walk. It helps me do a lot of things that I just can't do without that. Please don't start calling me your queen. You can be in here, you can chat, be nice, be respectful, but I'm not your queen. My chronic illnesses will never go away. Unfortunately, they won't. I'm not 500 pounds. I wish I had my scale. But my boyfriend that was over 400 pounds broke it. Oh yeah, that's good. Shamalama, you're fixing to get blocked permanently. I'm not going to do this with you. I was trying to be nice, but now you're being rude again. I'm sorry, Casey. You need to stop. Just need to stop. What kind of ceiling fans do y'all think I should put in my house? I'm thinking black. But I want a chandelier so bad. Looks like I have some new neighbors. I can't wait to go home, man. I can't wait to decorate my house. I'll have to get a bunch of sheetrock. First, I gotta get the down payment for it, though. I'm good. How are you? Hey, here's a chandelier with the ceiling fan. I'm good. I'm good. Every day is a good day. I got to spend some time with my grandma today. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Casey, you're awesome. I'm trying to figure out how I want my tiny house to look. My daughter said I can't buy anything yet to put in it, though. Because we ain't got the storage. I'm so sorry. My nanny is 73 and she don't ever stop. I pray that your Nana gets better. That makes me sad, man. I pray that your Nana gets better. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. This lamp is called Warehouse of Tiffany McClure Chrome 52-inch lighted ceiling fan with crystal shade. I'll let it go out. How are you? I'm looking at things I want for my... Your Nana had a stroke? I'm so sorry. Hi, Angelina. How are you? I don't eat McDonald's. I cook at home. If I eat at McDonald's, it's just because it's the day that my daughter wanted to go. We prefer to eat at home. I'm good. How are you, Grace? You're studying? Are you in college? I want to go to culinary school. I can't afford it, and I don't have my GED, so can't go to it. They need to make a culinary school where you don't have to have a GED. Oh man. I don't have the credit to do it. My credit's shot. The problem is when I was in school, I just got passed on, and I had a learning disability. I have a learning disability. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. It's not a disability, it's a different ability. We're not stupid. My daughter said she would teach me how to do algebra. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm beginning to think I do too. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you for following me on Instagram. You think? I don't know, Joe. My daughter says, well, I am really good at like taking percentages off and stuff like that and doing couponing. I'm really good at all of that. But once it comes to like, okay, even some times, I'm really good at times at the most part, multiplying. But when I get to the algebra, it just scares me. Oh, they never taught it to me ever. I never had any of those classes at school. But my daughter says she'll teach me though. No, I was born in 87. It scares me when they say what X plus Y equals. What? What are you talking about? You trying to tell me the alphabet now? Guess what? I get my teeth tomorrow. I'm so happy. I don't know, man. I love math when it comes to saving. So if you can teach me algebra using couponing methods, because I'm a genius at couponing. I really am. My daughter Deanna's taking me. Did you get to see the video earlier? I was telling people about my grandma. She started back to school when she was 32. She started caregiving at 13. She's 73 and is still caregiving to this day, but she is an RN. I went to my grandmother's graduation. Her college graduation, I went to her college graduation. My yard is doing great. Nanny said she's not going to retire. She doesn't like sitting down. She doesn't like being home. She doesn't like doing any of that. She wants to be doing things constantly. You can't tell her to sit down. You try to and you get into a fight with her. There's no reason to fight with her. Once I start making food and selling it on Facebook Marketplace, then I'll try to help her retire so she can travel. That's my goal, is to get enough money to help Nanny travel. Let her see the world more. She's seen the world. My papa took her everywhere. She's been to Rome. She's been to, I forget. She's been to Alaska. She's been to Hawaii. She's been all over. Hey, Turtle. How are you? I want to go somewhere with my grandmother. And I want to pay for it, you know? I've never been to Hawaii, but I've heard the Philippines are just like Hawaii. I'm not ignoring you. Hey, Amy. Thank you. I want to go to the Philippines now. But my heart is in Mexico. Joe is my mod right now. Turtle, I'm not ignoring you. I know you're there. I've been to Oaxaca, Mexico. I've been to San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Rio Verde, Cerritos. There was this little bitty town that I got baptized in. Me, my sister, my brother, my baby sister, we all got baptized in Mexico. I grew up going to Mexico. Going to swim in the rio. Waking up in the morning with some huevos. Con frijoles. Some really sweet coffee that my grandma had made. Then at lunch, we'd go down the street. Get some enchiladas, real enchiladas, not the fake kind, the real kind of enchiladas. The red tortilla, the papas con chorizo, repollo y salsa. You have a what in Mexico? No, it's not. My grandma said huevos. My abuelita called them all kinds of things, but yeah. There was queso fresco. Huevos is not. It depends on how you use it. Well, I'm a white woman that grew up with a Mexican dad, okay? It's huevitos. I know what my dad taught me, okay? I'm not fat for no reason, man. My dad, growing up, we cooked pig outside. We cooked a whole cow. We ate lengua tacos. We ate, we had the best of both worlds because our mama was white and our daddy was Mexican. So they would be cooking all kinds of different stuff for us. Maybe because you're from a different place than my dad was, but I grew up hearing that word. What part of Mexico? Please enlighten me. They're not huevos. They're huevitos. Well, then obviously you were around the wrong ones, because if you're from Guatemala and you grew up in Mexico, how is that? I've never seen it spelled like that either. And I love gorditas. Oh, I love gorditas. I wish I could get them to come out right. I can't make them. I cannot make them come out right. I love making Mexican food and I'm very good at it, but just making, I can make homemade tortillas. I want to learn how to make bolillos. So when I get my new house and I have my oven, then we'll make some bolillos. I'm making you hungry. Pop's getting hot. I'm not drinking it too not fast enough. So what is your favorite Mexican dish? Tell me. Somebody tell me, what is your favorite Mexican dish? What is your favorite dish, period? It doesn't have to be Mexican. What dish do you like? Do you like tater tot casserole? Do you like Mexican casserole? Do you like Do you like chicken and rice? You know, the one that you put cream of mushroom and stuff in? I want that so bad. My mama used to make it. It was so good. But I don't have a crock pot anymore. Every time I move, I lose my crock pots. I'm gonna get me a pink one. I told my daughter I wanted my house pink, and she said, that's fine, Mom. If you want your house pink, you can have your house pink. I'm not getting lofts. Lofts are off. No lofts. I don't want any stairs. I went to the Mexican store in Mexico and I've asked them for huevos. Your favorite one is Latinas. Hamburger steak, onions, mushrooms, brown. Oh, yeah, I just had that. Strawberries and my favorite. I lose my crack pot. Your what? Crock pot. Exactly, Joe. Thank you. Well, that's the type of... My dad speaks broken Spanish. My dad speaks Spanish from his pueblo. Every town in Mexico has a different thing that they speak. They don't all speak the same slang as you say. Trust me, I know. I grew up going to Mexico, to different towns, and to different complete states in Mexico. That's just the way you take it, okay? My tíos don't look at me like that when I ask them. ¿Sí me puedes conseguir unos huevitos, por favor? ¿Me puedes llevar a la tienda? ¿O puedes ir a comprar por mí? Can you go buy them for me? My tías never looked at me a different way. My tías understand what I'm trying to say. Listen, I need to teach my daughter Spanish. It's so hard to teach people Spanish, man. I can translate for people all day. All day. But, and I read, write. Sorry guys, somebody was trying to call me. Anyways, I read, write, speak, translate, all of that. Can you hear me? The funny thing is Mexicans don't really eat that much nachos in Mexico. I never seen them eating nachos growing up going to Mexico. Ever. There's fresh tortillas at the table every morning. There's a bottle of Coke sitting on the table waiting. There's cups sitting around the table waiting. There's a deal of beans on the fire. And your abuelita's cooking the huevitos on the thing. I want some frijoles charros. Yeah, I have been to Mexico a lot. I have picture proof somewhere. Excuse me. I had an abuelita, she passed away. I had an abuelito, he passed away. I had a madrina, she passed away. I had lots of tias, which my madrina was my tia. And my padrino is still alive in Mexico to this day. I have some cousins. I have some primos and primas still in Mexico. I have some here in the United States. I lived in Mexico for 3 months. Pretty sure it was 3 months. You too, Grace. Come back and see me. I lived in Oaxaca, Mexico for 3 months. Back then, I didn't know you had to ask for permission to live there. But I came back pretty fast. I wanted to live there. I wanted to live there so bad with my ex-husband, but I got treated so bad. So bad. I'm sure there's things that you still don't know. I'm 38 as well. Yes, Joe, I was. I loved my life in Mexico until I got treated so bad and I got my lip bloodied. I'm sorry, Casey. My dad always bought pigs and we would cook them there. We cooked them here. For my baby shower, we cooked a pig. You're gonna be waiting forever. I worked at Taco Bell for like a month. I just got to where I couldn't handle it anymore. And I tried really hard to work, but I called in more days than I went. I worked at Carl's Jr.'s as my very first job. I worked at gas stations. I ran a scrub shop for nurses. Yeah. I didn't cook. I was on drive-through. I hated cleaning the freaking lights and stuff, man. They'd make us climb up on ladders and clean the damn things. They'd take them down most of the time, though. They took them down for us, and then we'd wipe them off. They looked clean as ever, but we still wiped them down. I worked at a grocery store for like a couple of weeks. I didn't like it. But I couldn't really walk then either. My gout was very, 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 very flared up. And I didn't have the medicine yet that I needed to stop the flares. Because when you have a gout flare up, there's no way you're walking. You're having to walk. You're either in a wheelchair or you're on crutches. I worked at Dollar Tree for 1.5 years before I got sick again. Yeah, I was doing just fine. I should have stayed my ass at Dollar Tree because I sat at my register, didn't have to move a finger except for taking care of customers. That's all I did. I didn't even stock. I didn't have to stock. I should have stayed my ass there. But no, I went to a nursing home. I went to a fucking nursing home and went to be a cook. And I did the doubles on the weekends. Well, next thing you know, I can't walk. Something's going on. And that time I was working at the tax place as well. I've done taxes as well. I don't like taxes at all. I purposely got my ass fired on that. The problem is I want to buy everything. When I worked there, we had so much good stuff come through there. And we could put our own baskets aside, you know, when we'd get new stuff. But we could wait for payday. So we'd have our own little cubby holes. And right there in the front by the register. And every payday, then we could pay for our stuff, you know. I miss the Dollar Tree. I miss all my customers. I worked with these two sisters there. One passed away of cancer. Her husband has cancer now, I think. It's pretty sad, man. I've had a rough life though, man. I've stepped on a rusty nail. I've had to go get stitches in my face. Had to have a plastic surgeon fix my face. because I was dog bit. I was tore up by a dog. And you could actually stick your fist through my cheek. Yeah, eventually. They were supposed to cut its head off and send it off for testing, but they never did. They let it go free out in the country. And then somebody ended up dealing with it. I've gotten my head stuck in rails at apartment buildings. I swallowed a penny when I was a baby. I've had multiple surgeries. I've dealt with a lot. I've lost 2 sisters. My mom's in a nursing home. Life's a bore. So I started YouTube when my mom went into the nursing home a couple of years ago. Really just to let my mind be free. Talk to people, like-minded people, you know. Well, mine, I got attacked down the street with my friend's dog. We were told to stay away from him, and I went and kind of barked at him. But I was only like, I don't even know how old I was, but I was a little girl. I was little, and I didn't listen. They told me that he was aggressive and to stay away from him. But I got a little too close. And he was on a chain. But that kind of dog does not need to be around kids, like, ever. One time we had a Chihuahua that we had to get rid of because it bit my daughter. We had to give it back to the people that we got it from. It was an older Chihuahua though. Like, it's hard to rehome older Chihuahuas. It shouldn't happen, actually. Dogs need to be with their owners that had them. Unless they're being abused. Yes, they need new owners. But if the owner can help it, they need to keep them. Because that puppy is just like your child. That animal is just like your child. Like, the reason I don't like to let Sugar out a lot here is because she likes to chase people. And I know she'd probably bite somebody. That's why I don't let her out a lot. And if I do let her out, it's around when nobody's around at all. That's why I'm ready to be home too. She likes to chase cats as well. I love dogs, but I can't have a dog like that. We had to put down a pit bull because it attacked my other dog and unalived it. Once they taste blood, it's over with. I don't know exactly what happened, but we had a dog named Sassy and Blaze. Blaze was blind and Sassy would always be there. Sassy would always be her eyes. And Sassy passed away. And I was going to leave my house and she ran up behind my tires. That's the worst feeling in the world, is knowing that you accidentally did something like that. Part of me wants to say that she's not suffering anymore because she's not blind and she's not hurting and she's not sick. But the other part of me hates myself because I'm the reason that she's not here anymore. Those were my grandma's dogs. We always spoiled those dogs. They always, every day, they had their food, they had everything, you know, they got to roam. I loved living in the country. I miss my home so much. I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling better. I've had a lot of dogs, but all my dogs have lived many, many years. I had all my dogs at once, and all my dogs were old. Yep, and I've got to get I'm gonna get a special doggy door for my dogs. It has a sensor so that raccoons don't come in my house. Ouch, I need to charge my phone. Okay guys, I'm gonna get off of here for a little while and charge my phone. I'll be back in a little while. Thank you. Y'all have a nice day. I'll see y'all later. Peace, love, and all the above. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Oh man, that sucks, Casey. I'm sorry.